Now, Oxford, they host Stoke City. Obviously, Stoke City off the back of a massive win over Bristol City. 5-1 for them. And don't get me wrong, there were some goals that pretty much were gifted to Stoke City in that game. But again, an excellent performance. Now, Oxford, on the other hand, have been very sort of inconsistent. 2 losses, a draw, and 2 wins in their previous 5 games. I'm not saying that Gary Rowett has lost his touch, not at all, because I think they're still picking up some decent results sort of on the way. Obviously, draw against Millwall, they beat Sheffield Wednesday, they've obviously beat Derby County a couple of weeks ago as well. But I think heading into this one, I think Stoke City are just going to continue on that pummeling run that they're on, and I think they're going to beat Oxford 4-1. I've just got this feeling about Stoke City this year. I think they could be back in the Premier League next year, but you can let me know your thoughts on that down below. Now, Coventry will be looking to bounce back after their first league defeat of the season, and they face up against probably the best team that they could possibly face in this situation. It is Sheffield United. Now, Sheffield United have lost their last 2 games. They turned it around a little bit with back-to-back victories, but then went on to lose up against Preston North End and up against Derby County. I'm going to be honest, don't really think they were ever in the game versus Derby, to be brutal. They had moments, don't get me wrong, they had spells, but ultimately they weren't that good, in my opinion. I do think that you can also put that down to Derby County being very good on the day as well. But obviously, we'll sort of have to wait and see sort of how they turn it around up against the best team in the division so far, which is Coventry City. Now, obviously, Coventry lost their most recent game up against Wrexham, which was a very, very shocking result, I'm not going to lie. Certainly wasn't anticipated by me, but it was a beautiful performance by Wrexham, and they maximised the points in that game. And it's games like that that will keep Wrexham in the division. Now, for Coventry versus Sheffield United, I do think Coventry get back to winning ways. I think Coventry are going to win 2-0, if I'm completely honest. It's just one of those for me.